HarperCollins presents Why Mummy's Sloshed, because the bigger the kid, the bigger the drink, by Gill Sims, read by Gabrielle Glaister. January. Friday, the 25th of January. I finished my tea and put the cup in the dishwasher. Despite a rather sleepless night, plagued with terrifying dreams of out-of-control clown cars careering towards me at speed, I was quite pleased with how very organised I'd been this morning. Up and dressed, dogs walked and fed, and my precious moppets roused from their pits, and nutritious breakfasts refused by them. I'd even found time to spend 5 minutes furtively perusing the Daily Mail's sidebar of shame over a second cup of tea, while wondering if I should try flaunting my pins to see if that could get me a new boyfriend. Or perhaps I'd be better off showcasing my curves. Or better yet, I could give up rotting my brain with such nonsense before I found myself watching Good Morning Britain and agreeing with Piers Morgan. This was the sort of morning I used to dream of when I was trying to shovel Weetabix down recalcitrant toddlers, who were more focused on trying to get Weetabix on the ceiling than in their mouths. Do you have any idea how hard it is to try to chip dried-on Weetabix off a ceiling? It's worse than trying to get fucking Artex off. Or the sort of morning that seemed impossible when I was trying to jam shoes onto the feet of a child who had forgotten how to put on their shoes, while arguing with the other child about why, yes, they did have to wear trousers to nursery, and could not, in fact, just waltz in there bare-assed, no matter how much Rastamouse they'd been watching. Of course, my mornings are not usually like this. They usually still involve a fair amount of shouting things like, "I don't know where your PE kit is, you need to find it yourself," and "No." Standing in the middle of the room, giving a cursory glance around you and claiming you still can't find it, is not actually looking for it, and muttering dark curses as I attempt to log into parent pay to fork over yet more money. However, I'd been super organised last night, having made them pack their bags, including finding PE kit and art supplies, because I was determined there would be no stress, no shouting, no aggravation, for all would be calm and serene for Jane's sake, because today was her driving test, so she needed a peaceful environment to enable her to stay focused and able to concentrate. I felt a tiny bit smug at how successful I'd been in creating this. I gathered up my keys, coat and handbag, said goodbye to the dogs, and called upstairs to Jane that it was time to go. 20 minutes later, I was still yelling up the stairs, with no response from Jane. I'd been upstairs and banged on her door and got some kind of muffled snort. I'd issued grave threats about how she needed to be downstairs in 1 minute, or I was going without her. Somewhat pointless, as why would I go to her driving test without her? And here I still was, now getting slightly hoarse. "Jane! Jane! Jane, hurry up! We're going to be late! Jane, can you hear me? Jane, are you listening? For Christ's sake, Jane, just get down here now. We need to go." Peter stuck his head out of his bedroom door. "Mum, can you, stop shouting, yeah? I'm on the Xbox and all my friends can hear you. It's, really embarrassing." "Well, can you go and tell your sister that we need to leave now, please?" "Well, not really, Mum. I'm, totally in the middle of a game here," said Peter in horror, clamping his headphones on again and retreating back to his room, and whatever awful, mind-numbing computer game he was frying his vulnerable teenage synapses with now. "Peter," I yelled after him. "Peter, get off that computer and get ready for school. You're going to be late. I haven't got time to take you to the bus stop. You'll have..."
Sample complete. Ready to continue?